Hello anime fans! Are you excited for a new anime series? Today we are doing the first episode of a very interesting anime by the name of Ungo. This is a story about two detectives, Yuuki and Inga. Get some snacks and let's solve a mystery. Am I going to die? We see that a car accident happened and the detective Yuuki is laying on the ground. A woman's voice whispers that he's actually going to die. He sees a girl in front of him and he hears a name whispering, Inga. After the intro, we see Kaisho being sad about the event she has to attend. She's going to the canoe group's party. It's a 19th century theme party. The family maid of Kaisho's unpacks a dress and puts it onto Ri. It's a huge old-fashioned dress which Mr. President Canute sent just for Ri. Ri's father, Rinroku, is a good friend of the President Canute. The maid mentions to Ri that Rinroku, Ri's father, won't be able to go to the party with her. Ri is upset and she goes into her father's working room. We learn that her father is the chairman of Canute's group. Rinroku says that he has some very important work to do and he won't be able to go to the party with her. Mrs. Koyama Izumi comes into the room. She's from the public prosecutor's office. We hear that they're investigating the president's work. And this is the opportunity to question the President Canute directly. However, Ri accepts to be his father's proxy for the night and do the job. Later, Ri and Mrs. Izumi get into an elevator, but soon they are accompanied with two detectives. Our main characters, Yuuki, he's the guy we saw in the car accident, and Inga. We also heard her name on the beginning of this episode. It seems like we're in the past, listening to the story that happened before the car accident. What do you think? What is the cause of the accident? Yuuki, the detective, says how Rinroku, Ri's father, has his fingers in every ministry and agency. His business has a monopoly on money and technology. At the party, Ri meets with the president, Kano, and his wife. Once someone at the party mentions Rinroku, everyone gets close to Ri, as they've never seen her father in their life. He's just a legend for them. They ask her where Rinroku is, as he's the supporter of Kano, and they believe that he's against the accusations against him. In that moment, the detective Yuuki says hello to the president and tells him who he is. The newspapers call him the defeated detective. Yuuki says that there will be a crime tonight, and the event begins. On the stage we hear a speech about how good the president actually is and how the news are lying about him, blah blah. President's wife gives Ri her personal security for the event, a SP by the name of Terade. After a drink, Ri falls to the ground and the first lady assures her that it's because of the alcohol in the drink. Ri goes to the bathroom for a moment and at the same time the president appears on the stage and then he falls to the ground. We see a knife stabbed in his back. The president is dead. Hayami from the Metro Police approaches the president. Ri comes back from the toilet and starts solving the mystery. She asks two of president's guards what were they doing before the murder happened. Ri accuses them and says that they are both connected to the murder. In a moment, Chairman Rinroku, Ri's father, appears virtually at the crime scene. Izumi announces that they're seeing the chairman, and everyone is surprised, as this is the first time they're seeing him. They all together start to solve the mystery. Rinroku doesn't think that the president's guard did the act. Rinroku is more interested in the SPs, security guards, men in black that secured the place for the event. The first lady starts telling the audience that her man, the president, didn't stuff his own pockets. He took part of the reconstruction funds and supplies and stashed them somewhere at the request of someone from the government. He wanted to reveal that secret at this event, but they killed him. In the bathroom, the girl by the name of Terade, that was Ri's personal security, unbelievably killed herself, revealing that she might be the killer of the president. And the murder happened when Ri was in the toilet, alone. Detective Inga seems not to be buying the story. Detective Yuuki sees that Terade's jacket is the only thing she took off before the suicide. Yuuki also mentions, if the government ordered Terade to kill the president, why would she kill herself afterwards? They start to reconstruct the crime scene. Yuuki suspects that the president's wife murdered him. At that moment, Inga transforms into a mature woman. She seems to have some non-human powers. She has the ability to ask anyone just one question, and that person must answer the question. Inga seems not to be just a colleague, but Yuki's boss. And they are also very close, like they're lovers. Inga asks the First Lady what meant her husband to her. And as she can't lie, she says he was a hero. We learned that the country was in a war not so long ago, and Mr. Kano worked against the bad people, so he had a big impact in stopping the war. But after the war, of course, the citizens looked at him as he was a criminal. They wanted him in prison. After her talk, Yuki starts to solve the mystery. He now sees a pattern in the story. The First Lady was actually dressed like a SP. Her pants are probably hidden under the huge old-fashioned dress. The jacket she had on was found near the dead SP in the bathroom. The First Lady impersonated the SP Terade, and upon returning back after killing her husband, she didn't want to bother returning the jacket on the dead SP. And what's easy to see, the shoes she is still wearing, that are the same shoes the SPs wear. She killed her husband, the president, once she was disguised as an SP, and that was after killing Terade, the actual SP that was found dead in the bathroom. Mr. Kano lived for the country and did everything to bring peace. The First Lady, his wife, loved him so much. He was a hero for her. She couldn't live with the idea that he's gonna be arrested. So that's the reason why she killed him. That's it for this episode. This was an interesting plot twist. I wonder what's gonna happen in the next episode. Write a comment and let us know, would you do the same thing in this situation? If you want to see the next episode, show us some support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to watch other videos. Thanks for watching, bye!